Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a Q&A. Get ready with me. I wanted to do something super casual, super chatty Cathy, super like we're in the same room hanging out type of vibe. So I'm going to a birthday dinner slash party slash hangout. I actually don't really know what it is. I think it's a party slash dinner. I don't know, but I'm going to that later. And yeah, that's what I'm getting ready for. I got my hair done today, so my locks are locking. Look at that. Look at that hair. Hold for sound. So I want to show you guys what I'm wearing tonight first because it was just fate. It was meant to be. So huge shout out to Skims for sponsoring this video. So I got invited to this party, right? And on the invitation, it said you have to wear something gold, glittery, flashy, or bright, right? I don't have any of those things. And I was kind of panicking. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna end up wearing all black like I normally do. And I'm going to stand out like a sore thumb and I hate that. If there's a theme, I like to be on theme for things, okay? So I get a package today. And I was like, God sent, this is fate. Let me show you the perfect dress that I received in the mail today. Y'all, look at this. Look at this dress. Skims sent me their soft lounge long slip dress, and I just need to put it on to show you guys before I even start getting ready because that's how obsessed I am with this dress right now. Look at this dress. It feels like a glove. It is so soft. It is so comfortable. So this is in the color Lemonade, and how perfect is this dress for tonight? I needed a bright colored themed type of outfit, and I'm so excited that this is what showed up. Like I could quite literally just wear this around the house. That's how comfortable it is. So it's like a ribbed fabric, which is super nice. It's super stretchy. It's so comfortable. It's super breathable, which is so important. When I go out, guys, the last thing I want to be is uncomfortable, and this is perfect. Have I twirled enough? I don't think so. And like, okay, snatched. Okay, body, yaddy. Skims, you did not miss on this dress. I will tell you that much. All right, let's get ready for this party. If y'all wanna grab this viral dress, I'm gonna have the links down below. They call it viral for a reason, people. You can't look bad in it. Truthfully, you can't look bad in it. Oh my gosh, guys. I am 80,000 years old. Just wait till you see me in the next clip looking at the questions on my phone. What the hell? Yo, something's wrong with me. I need to go get my eyes checked out again, but I can see. Why do I have it so close to my face? Here's my makeup bag. I need to like set up first before I start answering questions because I feel like I'm gonna get really distracted from the questions and I'm gonna be stopping and not doing my makeup, but I gotta make a point like, okay, we gotta get to it. We gotta keep moving. Because we're doing the brighter dress, I really wanna do a bright cheek. Am I crazy for that? Am I insane? I don't know, we'll see. My makeup routine has gotten pretty minimal, I will say. I don't do full faces of makeup that often, and when I do, it's for an event or when, you know, something's a little more extravagant, but I really have loved more of a natural bare face. I feel like that's just like the vibe in general. I feel like a lot of people are. Is it not moving? Is it not going anywhere? Okay, anyways, what was I even saying? Oh, my makeup routine. Yeah, I just feel like the vibe is really natural now. A lot of people aren't putting a ton of makeup on anymore, which I'm all here for. I'm here for the natural vibes because less work, right? All right, first question, let's get to it. Nice and simple, straight to the point. Someone asked me, how is your life going? I would say life is going actually really well. I feel like anyone that has asked me that question recently, I have no update on it, if that makes sense. Like my life has been very stagnant the last couple of months. Honestly, well, yeah, has been pretty stagnant the last couple of months. Not in a bad way, but I think I'm so used to go, working on things, this, that, or whatever. And the things that I'm currently working on require me to be still and to be patient. Life is really great though. I'm really happy with where I'm at. I'm really grateful for the opportunities I've been given. Yeah, I feel good though. I feel good. I think just a little stagnant at the moment. Truthfully. Sometimes I'll call my manager freaking out. Oh my God, like I'm failing in life, like I suck. And I remember her once telling me, well, Franny, maybe this is just your time to be stagnant. And still right now, like, I don't know, maybe you won't feel it. Maybe you won't have this in your life at some point and you're gonna miss it. And it's true. All right, next question. If you could learn a new language, what language would you learn? I would love to learn French, I think. Yeah, I think I would really love to learn French because when I was in France, the language was very fascinating to me. I just, for the life of me, had no idea what anyone was saying to me. People would tell me like, okay, Franny, you have to say this. And I was like, okay, and then I'd forget. I just wasn't comfortable with it. I don't know. But if I could, I would learn French or Portuguese maybe. Portuguese has always been a language I've been interested in because growing up, one of my best friends was Brazilian. I was always at her house. So she, you know, constantly was speaking Portuguese to her aunts and, you know, her parents and stuff. So it definitely was interesting to me. I kind of picked up on it a little bit because I can understand Spanish, but once they start talking quick, they lost me, you know? Gosh, I feel like I've answered this question so many times in like so many different videos and stuff. I publicly came out with a poetry book about going through heartbreak and stuff, and it sucks. So the question is, how do you get over a breakup? Truthfully, time. You just have to allow time to do its thing. Move forward with life though. Don't sit around waiting. Don't, you know, dwell on anything, but just move forward with your life. Continue to do what you love to do. Focus on your passions. Have a really good support group is really important. Whether you walked away or your partner walked away, it was for a reason. And now you're on your own, you know? It's really easy to, in a fresh breakup, to still be thinking about them a lot and thinking about what they're doing. You just have to really think about yourself, I think. Just be selfish, if that makes sense. But I promise you, it gets better. In the middle of it all, trust me, doesn't feel like it. It feels like your life's over. But I promise you, it is definitely something that takes a lot of time. What are your favorite skincare products? So I personally love using Face Reality skincare. That is an acne safe skincare brand. It's been helping a lot with my acne. I actually just jumped into this skincare brand called Skin Better Science, and they have really good moisturizers. They're a little bit more on the pricier side, but I realize my skin needs a lot of moisture or else it absolutely suffers like so much. I rely on them a lot for some good moisture in my skin. Why aren't you consistent with YouTube anymore? Don't attack me like that. Don't attack me like that. I go through phases of not feeling passionate about making videos. I think I've done it for a couple of years now. I mean, more than a couple of years. I've done it for a while. I just feel like a lot of the videos that I do are just kind of pointless, useless. Why does anyone want to see anything that I'm doing? And I know people are gonna be like, Franny, we love your videos. We love, you know, just you on camera, because those are the messages in the comments I've always seen. Internally, I do not feel fulfilled at all when I make those types of videos, which another question that actually was asked a lot was, where is season 2 of OTS? So if you don't know, OTS is my talk show that I actually went live with last spring. And I still am so unbelievably proud of my talk show, and that's more so where I want to go with my channel and with my content on YouTube specifically. I really like hosting. I really like getting into deeper conversation. So yeah, a lot of people are asking where season 2. Was working on season 2 right after season 1 ended, and then there was just so many things that kept happening that were roadblocks, or it didn't make sense, or it felt rushed, or we couldn't get a certain amount of guests. When you're hosting something and you are relying on guests and people to show up, it's hard because a lot of the time it's like, oh no, we're not interested, or oh no, we can't make it, or the timing's off. And it's just, I think it was just really frustrating. I don't really have a big team. It's just me and one other person, truthfully, working behind the scenes on the whole thing. I kind of took a little break from it because I was like, I want to do this right. I don't want to rush and do season 2 of my show and then regret it and not like anything about it. So then, you know, we were working on season 2, and then I got asked to host a podcast for a production company called Hanakuma, which I posted on my Instagram about. And if you guys haven't checked it out, go check it out. I hosted 3 episodes. It's called Can't Wait to Hear From You. And it's very similar to my show. It's about a deeper conversation. So I ended up doing that at the end of the year. And the episodes just started coming out. I was kind of waiting for that to come out just to see what happened with it. True, like just so like transparent. I've just been in such a weird place with YouTube. I just like don't know what to do at the moment. Every time I've stepped into doing season 2, a million things are like, no, you can't do this. No, you can't do that. And it's just frustrating. Ugh, okay, well then I'm just gonna like step away from it for a second and then come back to it, which I will say, I feel like real soon I'm going to be coming back to it. So don't you worry. Season 2 is coming, I think. Oh my goodness, my foot's falling asleep. Will you get another tattoo? If yes, what will it be of? I don't know if I'm gonna actually ever get another tattoo. As of right now, I don't really care to. I will say all my tattoos have been a little more on the spontaneous side. I've never really sat thinking like, I really want this tattoo, and I was thinking about it for weeks or months. A lot of the times these tattoos come up because someone's like, hey, I'm gonna go to a tattoo appointment, wanna come? Hey, we're gonna go get tattoos, wanna get a tattoo? Sure, you know, it's just like that's kind of the vibe. I don't know, maybe if the opportunity comes about and I find a tattoo that I really like. I will say one tattoo that I've always thought about getting was kind of like a hand tattoo right here, but I don't know. But as of right now, no. No tattoos in the near future. This is an interesting question. Do you like being a public figure, or would you prefer to never have been? I think just like the older you get, you just really appreciate privacy. That's really all it is. And then being someone with an audience and known as a public figure, I think it's harder to keep your life private, right? It just, anything you share with the internet is like a gateway or a door for people to have opinions on or have some sort of say on anything in your life. And I think that might just be the hard part. I think that's probably the only thing that bothers me about being like a public figure. Because other than that, I really, really appreciate my followers and my fans and people who support me. It's just so amazing, and you know, the fact that you guys have stuck with me for so long is so awesome, and I'm so grateful for it. Not that I wish I wasn't. I think that the only thing I wish that was different about being a public figure is just privacy stuff and people being really annoying and opinionated about certain things when they really don't know anything behind the scenes or about me or about my life or stuff like that. I don't even know if I answered the question. I don't even know. I went on a rant about that. Oh, do I like, okay, yes, I do like being a public figure. I do like being a public figure. The one thing that I don't like is the privacy thing. Do you see yourself living in LA forever? I think so. Honestly, as of right now, this is my home. I've been here for, it's gonna be almost 10 years, which is so crazy to say to begin with. Yeah, I do think I'll probably be here for the rest of my life. This will be like end game for me. I don't know. I don't know if maybe there's a place for me to go for a year or a couple of months in the future. I don't know. Because a part of me would love to live in New York or London for a year, which would be so much fun and so cool. But then also, I don't think I could see myself living there forever. So I think I'll always end up here if I ended up moving somewhere else, if that makes sense. And also my parents live here now, which is really amazing. And with them being here, and I feel like we are finally just settled here in LA, it just feels like home. It's weird. Like where my parents live, I feel like I grew up there in a weird way, just because I'm so comfortable in that area. And I think it's just, like I said, it has to do with my family and my parents being there, and anything that involves them or anything near them is just really homey for me, basically. One of the questions is, if I'm eating hot French fries at the moment, am I eating it with a side of ranch or a side of ketchup? Man, I will say that is a damn hard question, because I am such a sauce girl. Such a sauce girl. Like if I am eating nuggets, I need to have ketchup, honey mustard, barbecue, ranch, buffalo. I have to have an array of sauces because I love combining them and mixing them together. Is that ridiculous? I'll dip into the buffalo and then a little barbecue and then some ranch. But I love sauces. So to answer your question, I don't know. Man, but if I'm gonna do one, maybe ranch. I will say there's something about ketchup. If it's just too much ketchup, it's just like not a vibe. I don't know. Someone's probably gonna yell at me, but whatever. What do I want to do for my eyes? Part of me kind of just wanted to leave them bare because that's just what I've been doing. But then a part of me is like, that's no fun. Maybe I'll just put like a little bit of a light brown in my crease or something. Call it a day. Where's the brush? Oh, here it is. What's the best advice you would tell your 22-year-old self? Man, I want to give her a hug. She doesn't know what's ahead of her. No, I'm kidding. Well, no, I'm not kidding. That would be insane if I would be able to just like give her a hug and be like, the next couple years are gonna be tough, but you're gonna get through it and you're gonna be so happy at the end of it. I think I would just tell her pain is temporary. I know some pain can last almost a lifetime, but I truly believe everything is temporary. Pain, happiness, everything. Feelings, you know, come and go. Don't take life so seriously. It's so crazy because like looking back on it now, when I was 22, I thought I was so old. I thought, my goodness, I thought I had it all figured out. I'm 22, I'm living out in LA, blah, 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 whatever. It's like, sweetie, gosh, like you don't even, like 22 is just the beginning. Maybe just the beginning. It's like you're getting to the beginning. Don't be hard on yourself. You're still a baby. Even though you're an adult, you're still a baby. You'll fall in love and you'll be happy. Because I felt like at 22, I was like so obsessed with being in love. I was like, I want to be so in love. Like I want a boyfriend that freaking loves me, you know? And I just want to tell her, it's all not what you think it is, girl. It's difficult. Relationships are difficult. Always. No matter what, you know? My mom has always said that. And I believe it. Because when you're in a relationship, it just takes so much effort. It takes so much patience. It takes so much time to just grow with someone and to do things with people and to, you know, if they're upset, like why are you upset? What, you know, it's just a whole, it's a lot. So yeah, just tell her, don't worry, girl. Like you're gonna find someone, you're gonna be happy, but don't rush it. You're gonna be good. Someone asked me, do you want to get married? Yeah, I would love to get married. Marriage has always been something that's been in the cards for me. I believe, right? I mean, I guess I don't really know my cards, but I do want to get married. That's something I've always wanted to work towards is marriage. I do want to have a family. I want to have kids. A dream of mine is actually to one day to be able to adopt a kid. I would love to adopt a child. I guess we'll see what the cards got for me. I think that's okay. I'm trying not to put too much mascara on because I don't really like when it's too much, but since I'm going out, I feel like I gotta do it. What is my favorite decade? Oh my goodness. I think you guys know what decade that is. I think my favorite decade was when I lived in the house with the boys. That 1000%. Every 2-3 years living in LA is like a decade. Something crazy happens or just something, it's just like it's like a whole new life, it feels like almost. But I think my favorite era, I want to say, was when I lived with the guys. It was so crazy. Just something that I never thought I would ever experience in my life. I never thought I'd be living with 4 guys, not knowing that they were going to be such a big part of my life in so many ways. But yeah, I think that was probably my favorite era or decade in life. I hope that answers the question because I didn't say decade, but era. Someone goes, I've been a nasty girl. Okay. I actually really like this question because I feel like I have a good answer for it. Someone asked if I had any new hobbies. So I don't have a specific hobby I'm glued to right now, but I have been on a bit of a cooking kick. I just have really loved cooking at home. I've really gotten into just making healthier food choices when it comes to just ingredients and what I'm eating and things that will heal my gut and things that are better than processed food, basically. If I have the option to eat at home or eat out, I will always choose to eat at home. I would rather cook. I try to cook all the time. I have just been loving it recently. I'm done with my makeup. I think this is it. I'm not gonna do like crazy eye stuff. I'm kind of happy with how it came out. I wanted a more bare eye, but then the cheeks are cheeking, the lips are lipping. If you know, you know. I don't even know. I'm gonna go ahead and put my dress on. I'm gonna kind of put it all together and show you the final look. Okay guys, here is the final look. Why am I yelling? I don't know. I don't know why I'm yelling. I'm screaming for no reason. I'm so sorry to any headphone users. I'm just loud. I like to scream. I like to scream. I paired it with a cute little white purse because the theme is more flashy colors, sparkly type of vibe. I decided to go with these silver, I don't know if you can see them, but they're like silver little sneakers with little silver hoops. And there you have it, folks. Here's the outfit. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the Q&A. And I really miss talking to you guys. Maybe I'll just do Q&As. Like, I like stuff like this. So maybe I'll do these more often. All right, I love you. Bye.